How long do you think that it can take someone to hano mubajije ngo how long do you think it can take someone to learn English? Urumva byatwara umuntu igihe kingana iki kwiga Icyongereza? Just out of curiosity to understand your perspective. I'm asking you out of curiosity, ndi kukubaza kwera amatsiko to just understand your perspective kugira ngo numve uruhande rwawe. How long do you think that it can take a person who is committed to learn English? How long do you think it can take someone who is committed to learn English? Urumva byatwara igihe kingana iki umuntu wiyemeje kwiga Icyongereza? Urumva byamutwara igihe kingana iki? Okay. I think some people say that you can learn language English in 3 months. Okay, hari abantu bavuga yuko ushobora kwiga Icyongereza mu mezi 3. Some people say that you can learn English in 3 months. Bavuga yuko kwiga Icyongereza mu mezi 3. That's a lie. We've started with Mark, and today I'm gonna be asking some questions, and I believe you're going to be learning something. Ibibazo benshi muri twe tugenda tuba twibaza. I'm going to be asking some questions ngerageza bimwe bisobanura to make sure that most of you guys are understanding what you're saying. Ndagerageza ngende mbaza Mark, niba utari musa kuri channel usanzwe umumenyereye, ndagenda ngira ibibazo mubaza, noneho ngende mbe nshiramo n'ikinyarwanda kugira ngo urusheho kuwasobanukirwa. Okay, these are the questions that you might ask yourself. Nibazo nawe ku giti cyawe ushobora kuba wakwibaza, ariyo mpamvu ari byiza tubane muri uyu mwanya niba uri mu rugendo rwo kwiga Icyongereza. Are you ready? Let's do it. What do you find it difficult when we Rwandans are speaking English? I started asking Mark, what does he find difficult when we Rwandans are speaking English? Natangiye mubaza ibigorana mu gihe twe abanyarwanda turi kuvuga Icyongereza ibibagora. And then asubiza yuko ari accent. Accent no uburyo tuvuga mu magambo. Ushaka kuvuga ijambo uryize neza yuko ari ryo rimwe na rimwe akaba ariko batabivuga, and then cyangwa se uko tuzamura nuko tumanura, that is what you call accent. Ibyo yavuze yuko ibyo bikunda kubagora iyo tuvuga Icyongereza.
Probably just the accent.
Okay, the accent. Nshaka kuvuga kuri aka kantu. Probably the accent. Yakoresheje the dukurikirijeho voyelle. Dufite the kongeraho voyelle tuvuga the accent. Ntabwo ari the accent, tuvuga the accent. Good. The accent, the way we speak. Sometimes it's
actually, but it's really good.
He said it's really good, but abazungu kono bateye navuga ko they sugarcoat. Ntabwo wapfa kuvugiraho nkuko tw'abanyarwanda tumeze, umuntu agahita umubwiza ukuri, niba kurakaje ugahita umubwiza ukuri, niba uzi ibintu ari byo ugahita umubwira. That's a sugarcoat. Uvuga ngo ni byiza, but nuko abayanga kukubwiza ukuri, but it's not good. Niba akubwiye ko it's not good, akavuga ati biramugora, biba bimugora, kuba yongera avuga ngo it's good ntabwo aba ari byiza. So ibyo ugomba kubimenya when you are dealing with white people. Mu gihe uri gukora n'umuzungu cyangwa se abazungu, ibyo ugomba kubimenya. They don't want to hurt your feelings. Ntabwo bashaka kwabaza amarangamutima yawe. Okay, that is it.
It's one of the, like, I find it easy. I can follow along with what you guys are saying. What do I find the hardest?
Okay, I find it easy. Abayumva nyine byoroshye, iyo tuvuga abayumva byoroshye. But I would say that we are boring. Twa twarambiranye. The way we are speaking, hari twa twarambiranye, but then find it easy, biroroshye. It's like uhuye n'undi muntu uri kuvuga Ikinyarwanda akavuga tinda, ko yagombye kuvuga amagambo gatinda, ushobora kumva bigorana, but then you might even like it. Nabyo birashoboka.
Probably a little bit the same thing you guys find with me is sometimes you laugh when you talk or something like that.
Oh yeah.
And then I have trouble. So
ikindi abona kiba kigoye ni nko ko iyo tuvuga, most of the time we are laughing. Rwandans, we are laughing, we speak and then we are laughing, because the way we are, we were in a class with the other student, turi kumwe n'abandi banyeshuri, and then we are happy, having a good time together. So when you are speaking, we are most of the time laughing. And then when we laugh and then speaking with the accent that is not familiar with, tukavuga tukanaseka, dukoresha accent atamenyereye, he finds it difficult, biramugora.
So I think it's not offensive to tell us to slow down.
Hano amaze kumubaza turi kuganira ukuntu wavuga Icyongereza, yavuze ngo it's not offensive to tell someone to slow down. Ntabwo ubwiye umuntu nabi, nta kibazo kirimo kuba mubwira ngo gabanya speed, okay? Vuga buhoro.
It's not offensive to tell us to slow down.
It's not offensive to tell us to slow down. It's not offensive. It's not offensive. Ntacyo bitwaye. It's not offensive to tell us to slow down. Uhuye n'umuntu akavuga Icyongereza yihuta, ntacyo bitwaye kwambwira ngo vuga buhoro buhoro.
If you say slow down,
uvuze ngo vuga buhoro buhoro,
most of us would be like, oh, okay, yes.
Most of us will be like, oh, okay. Benshi muri twe okay, reka mbe navuga buhoro. Ntacyo bitwaye rero n'umuntu ari kuvuga Icyongereza akaba yihuta, you can say slow down please.
So and we, even if you understand but you don't want to take the risk to talk,
and even if you understand me, niyo waba unyumva tukaba turi kuvugana ukaba unyumva, and you don't want to take the risk to talk, ukaba udashaka kuba wakicira umutwaro kuba wavuga.
Like personally,
bivuze nkanjye ku giti cyanjye, personally bivuze ku giti cyanjye, I like it, njye ndabikunda.
I like it when the person tries.
Ndabikunda iyo umuntu agerageje, okay? So know that in mind. If you are talking to a person and then you try to speak English, that's much better. Ibyo nibyo byiza rero mu byo uri kwiga, gerageza ubikoresha kugira ngo ubyibikemo. Try to speak, ujye ugerageza uvuge nkuko ari kubitubwira. That's much better. Try to speak. And then notice the word he using, this word try. You say try, not try. Ntabwo ari try, ni try. When someone tries to speak, try. Ntabwo ari try, ni try. Kimwe mu bintu byagufasha kuvuga Icyongereza ndetse bitakugoye ni ukumenya interuro zitandukanye zikoreshwa mu buzima busanzwe. Iki gitabo kirimo interuro 5,000 zisobanuye mu Kinyarwanda, hakabamo n'ibibazo ndetse n'ibisubizo by'ibyo bibazo, ku buryo mu gihe umuntu akubajije ikibazo ushobora kuba wasubiza nta kibazo, cyangwa se mu gihe ukeneye kuba wabaza ushobora kuba wabaza icyo ushaka kubaza. Ikindi harimo interuro ku ngingo zigiye zitandukanye, ku buryo kugira iki gitabo byagufasha mu Cyongereza cyawe cyo kuvuga. Niba mu gihe uri kuvuga amagambo akubana makeya, this is a book for you. Iki ni igitabo cyagufasha. Iki gitabo kigambiriye kuzamura inyunguramagambo zawe z'Icyongereza. Harimo amagambo asobanuye English and Kinyarwanda dictionary, inkoranyamagambo y'Icyongereza ndetse n'Ikinyarwanda. Rero niba ushaka kuzamura urwego rwawe rw'inyunguramagambo, this is a book that you need. More than 200 pages, pages zirenga 200 z'amagambo y'Icyongereza asobanuye mu Kinyarwanda. This book can help you to improve your vocabulary. Iki gitabo cyagufasha kongera inyunguramagambo zawe. Igihe cyose cyo gusobanura ibikorwa dukenera gukoresha inshinga, okay? Iki gitabo kirimo regular verbs, inshinga zikurikiza amategeko, irregular verbs, inshinga zidakurikiza amategeko. Kuri buri inshinga tukaguha urugero, okay, ku buryo uramenya inshinga ukaba ushobora no kuba wayikoresha. Ikindi nanone harimo ibihe 12, ibihe 12 by'Icyongereza bisobanuye ku buryo mu gihe umaze gusoma iki gitabo uba ushobora kuba wakoresha inshinga nta kibazo. Inshinga nicyo gice cy'ingenzi mu nteruro kuko aba ari nk'umutima w'interuro. Rero mu gihe ugiye gusobanura ibikorwa ukora, ibikorwa uzakora, ibikorwa uri gukora, icyo gihe uzakenera iki gitabo kugira ngo kibe cyagufasha ukemura ibyo. If you want to work on your spoken English, niba ushaka kuzamura Icyongereza cyawe cyo kuvuga, this is a dialogue book. Iki ni igitabo kirimo ibiganiro by'Icyongereza ndetse bisobanuye mu Kinyarwanda. Ndetse harimo na irregular verbs, harimo phrasal verbs. This is a book that you need if your purpose is only speaking, niba kumva Icyongereza ubasha ko wacyumva, ariko kuvuga wajya kuvuga interuro ugiye gukoresha kumva ntabwo ziri kuza neza, ufashe igitabo ukagisoma rimwe inshuro ebyiri ukabirangiza ukakinyuramo ukakirangiza ukongera ukagisubiramo, icyo gihe you can speak English with this book. Ni ufata igitabo ukagisoma, warangiza kugisoma ukihatira no kumva Icyongereza cyane, ibyo bikoze you are good to go. Biba birangiye Icyongereza watangira kukivuga ndetse nta kibazo. And finally, this is a book, kana gatabo gatoya gahuriza hamwe ibikomoka muri bya bitabo byose nagiye nkwereka, akaba kanagura make ibihumbi 18. Rero nako ugakeneye, we can help you to get it, kuko hari abagenda batubwira yuko bakeneye ibitabo by'amafaranga makeya. We prepared this book for you. So if you need either one of our books, waduvugisha kuri 0780 293112 cyangwa se 0728034227. How long do you think that it can take someone to hano mubajije ngo how long do you think it can take someone to learn English? Urumva byatwara umuntu igihe kingana iki kwiga Icyongereza? Just out of curiosity, to understand your perspective. I'm asking you out of curiosity, ndi kukubaza kubera amatsiko, to just understand your perspective kugira ngo numve uruhande rwawe. How long do you think that it can take a person who is committed to learn English? How long do you think it can take someone who is committed to learn English? Urumva byatwara igihe kingana iki umuntu wiyemeje kwiga Icyongereza? Urumva byamutwara igihe kingana iki?
I have no, you'd be better to answer that.
And they say you'll be the one to answer that question. When you'll be. Notice uburyo bivuga you'll be the one to answer that question. You will be the one to answer that question. Ni wowe kwiye kubasubiza icyo kibazo.
You do this professionally.
You're doing this professionally. Ibi kubera ko ubikora nk'umwuga. You do this professionally. Ibi ubikora nk'umwuga.
I only know one language.
I only know one language. Nje nizi Icyongereza gusa. Nje nizi ururimi rumwe gusa. Nizi Icyongereza gusa. You know a little bit about French?
Just a very, very small.
Okay, I was asking, do you know a little bit about French? Do you know a little bit about French? I was in Fransa gache cyane. Okay. I think some people say that you can learn language English in 3 months. Okay, hari abantu bavuga yuko ushobora kwiga Icyongereza mu mezi 3. Some people say that you can learn English in 3 months. Bavuga yuko wakiga Icyongereza mu mezi 3. That's a lie.
Okay.
Which, I doubt. I don't agree with them. Maybe in 6 months.
Okay,
it can
6
be
months.
Intermediate level, and in 6 months, wari ikintu umaze kuba watora. After, if you are very committed, 9 months you can.
My wife is learning Spanish.
Okay, and then he told me my wife is learning Spanish. Umugore wanjye ari kwiga Icyesipanyolo. My wife is learning Spanish.
And she can have like short conversations.
And she can have short conversations. Ashobora kwagirana n'abantu ibiganiro ariko bigufiya.
In 6 months.
And in 6 months. Mu mezi 6. Okay? Iyo nari maze kuvuga yuko ushaka kwiga mu mezi 6, yahise abikonfirminga, ahise abyemeza avuga yuko n'umugore we yize Icyesipanyolo nko mu mezi 6 akaba ashobora kuba yakumvikana umuntu ibiganiro bigufiya. Ntabwo bivuze ngo mezi 6 nabwo warangije Icyongereza, but at least you can communicate ku rwego ushobora kubatambutsa ubutumwa. Yeah, that's possible. But learning Spanish when you know English, it's much easier.
Yeah.
Learning English when you know Kinyarwanda, I find it easier.
Okay.
Because letters, we are using the same letters.
Oh yes.
Yeah, but I see some Chinese who learn English. Here, what I want you to know, nuko kwiga Icyongereza biroroshye uri umunyarwanda. Kubera iki? Kubera yuko twe inyuguti dukoresha ni izi Icyongereza. Ndivanga inyuguti z'icyongereza n'ikinyarwanda ni zimwe, havuyemo letter Q na X nizo bafite twe tudafite, but izindi nyuguti ni zimwe. But nk'umushinwa cyangwa abantu bo muri Asia, ururimi rwabo ukuntu ruteye, inyuguti zabo kugira ngo yige amenye Icyongereza. So nubona umuntu yize ari umushinwa cyangwa akomoka muri Asia akaba azi Icyongereza, amenya yuko yakoze inshuro zigera nko kuri 3 cyangwa 4 kugira ngo abavuga Icyongereza. Bango iyo jani ushaka kunyuramo we yayikoze inshuro zigera nko kuri 3. So then rero ko utari kumenya Icyongereza, part of it navuga ko n'ubunebwe buba burimo. So if you are committed, ushaka ngo wabyiga, pick a book and read. Here we have different books. Dufite ibitabo biteguye neza. We have a dialogue book, igitabo kirimo amadialogue y'Icyongereza ndetse n'Ikinyarwanda bigiye bisobanuye neza cyane. Okay? These dialogues can help you to learn and speak. And we even have the other books. Dufite English Kinyarwanda dictionary, dufite igitabo kirimo sentences, dufite igitabo kirimo verbs. So you are lucky enough to have access to different materials to use. And again, use our videos, use the others videos, wakosha videos zacu, wakosha videos z'abandi, and listen to English as much as possible. And if you do that, I promise you, you will know English.
Yeah.
And I have a friend of mine who was, he spent in China 4 years doing masters. Yes, masters, I think. And he told me we are lucky because these guys, if you see them speaking. I have a friend of mine, and this friend of mine, he started in China, he's a Mushinwa, and then when he came back, that's when he told me the truth. Nibwo yambwira gukuri, yambwira yuko kwiga Icyongereza ukomoka mu Bushinwa, uri Umushinwa ukakimenya bisaba gukora cyane. Okay? So niho nabimenyeye. Abinsobanuye rero nabashe kubyumva kuko n'inyuguti bakoresha abari kongera kwiga bundi busa. None kwiga Icyongereza ntabwo ari busa. N'amagambo tujye tuyakoresha tushamo n'Icyongereza mu buzima busanzwe. Okay? Speaking English, know that they worked so hard.
Okay.
So we are lucky.
Yeah.
And that's why I tell people, if you are really committed, but most of the time when people want to learn a language, what I find is they wish, they don't want. Most people, they wish, but they don't want. To wish and not to want. Baba babyifuza ariko batabishaka. Ubishaka ugomba kubikorera. If you wish that just wish-washy, you don't want to put in an effort, but if you really committed and you have to give what it takes. I hear some people they wish but they don't want. Maze kuvuga iyo mvugo they wish they don't want. Yes, ambira ko hari expression, hari imvugo ikoreshwa ijyanye na to wish and not want.
Yeah.
I think in 6 months
we have a saying for that.
Yeah, to give what it takes.
No, the first one about you wish to want, you want to more than you want to.
Okay, this expression you want to more than you want to. You want to more than you want to. Bivuze ngo wifuza ikintu ariko nta gushaka kuba wayishiramo imbaraga ngo wagikorera. You want to more than you want to. Okay, it's like you are wishing but you don't want to do what it takes. Urifuza gusa ariko nagushaka gukora ibisabwa. That's the saying. You're saying nanjye ntabwo nari nyizi ese nyimwigiraho. So that is you want to more than you want to. Oh, it's the first time. Okay, can you repeat that?
You want to learn English.
You want to learn English?
You don't want to learn English.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
You want to learn English but you don't want to learn English. Bivuze ngo urumva kuba wabikora uri kubyifuza ariko ntabwo ushaka kubikora. That is it.
Yeah. You want to do something more than you actually want to do that something.
You want to do something, urifuza kuba akora ikintu kurusha uko ugikeneye. Okay?
Yeah. Like I wish I could learn English.
Nko kwifuza niko navuga ngo I wish I could learn English. Ndifuza yawe naki Icyongereza but you don't want to put in some effort. Ntabwo ushaka gushiramo agatege. So then if you put in more effort, it can come in 6 months. That's a good time.
Yeah. More if they watch your channel.
More if they watch your channel. Cyane baregesha no yawe kuko he even went through my channel, and then he went through our books, and then was so surprised how could come up with these books. Okay, now we're talking about Ibyo, and then he even bought 2 books to help him learn Kinyarwanda, because our books can even help you to learn Kinyarwanda. Okay, Dero, if you want to learn English, you can come on this channel, subscribe, and come more often to learn, and you get where you want to get.
Yeah, faster. Yeah, learning faster. This is fast.
Okay, and then our channel is learning faster. Icyongereza vuba, and then you can learn it fast. Okay.
Yeah, and we even have these amazing books.
Yes, buy 2 or 3.
Yes, we can buy 2 or 3. Wagura bibiri cyangwa ukagura bitatu. Bikafasha kwa wakwiga we yamanje kubinyuramo, and then even bought some. Yamanje kubinyuramo, and then arangije arabikunda.
How did you find it?
I like it.
I want you to rate my book.
Okay, and then I asked him, I want you to rate my book. Nshaka ko kitabo ugiha amanota.
Out of what?
If it
Out of
can help
7.
someone.
Out of to help
Out of
someone.
10.
Out of 10.
And then out of what? Out of amanota nko kurangahe, tugende dufate kurangahe. And then ndambwira ati out of 10. Tugiye ku 10 ku 10 no umbwira amanota wagiha dufatiye ku 10 wagiha ngahe.
A 10.
Nagiye amanota 10 ku 10 ku mushaka bw'Icyongereza.
Are you sugarcoating me?
Ndamaza sugarcoating, ushaka kumbwira kutamabariza ibyumviro gusa. To sugarcoat is like you tell someone without hurting his feelings. Tashaka kubabaza amarangamutima ye. So now ndamaza, are you sugarcoating me? No kuntaka gusa.
That's awesome.
I think I still want to work on it.
Okay, so honestly, I read some of it, and it's very conversational.
Okay, honestly, mvugishije ukuri, I read some of it, nasomye bimwe birimo, and then it's very conversational. Ni ibintu uburyo interuro ziteguye ni uburyo bw'ibiganiro. Okay, ku bantu bamenyeranye n'abazungu barabizi yuko kenshi ntabwo bakunda kubeshya cyane nk'uko twe twabigize akamenyo. Ntabwo ari ibintu nagenda ngo njye kumubwira ngo tuze kubivugira kuri micro. That's impossible. They don't do that a lot. Okay, ntabwo ari nk'ako tugenda tukagenda tugategura ibintu tuze kuba twavugira nko kuri kamera. Here it's pure truth. Ibyo yavugaga nukuri.
Yeah,
Look, it's good. They're good questions and good comments.
Okay, the good questions, harimo ibibazo byiza, and then nama comments meza.
Yeah,
For what you really want. Like,
Yes.
I want a snack.
Okay, nk'urugero, I want a snack. Chaka snack.
yeah, I
I
tried.
only have $5.
And then hagati asubiza ngo I only have $5. Mfite amadolari 5 gusa.
Those are like real kind of things. And if
It's a real kind of things. Ni ibintu byo mu buzima busanzwe. It's real kind of things.
you learn the numbers, then you can use that saying no matter, like I only have $10, I only have $20.
You can even say I only have $10. Wavuga mfite amadolari 10 gusa.
Wherever you can be, if you know most of these sentences, I think
Yeah.
you can communicate.
Okay, wherever you can be, aho aburi hose, if you have these sentences, you can communicate. Waganira, uzizi, zinteruro uzizi. Actually, to be honest, natangiye kuvuga Icyongereza ntinamenya interuro zingana n'iziri muri iki gitabo. When I started speaking English, I didn't know what's in this book. Ntabwo ibiri muri iki gitabo ntabyo nari nzi, but I could speak English. Harimo byinshi ku buryo umaze kubimenya wavuga Icyongereza. Ikindi kibazo kibaho nusanga n'ababigura bakagenda bakabibika. Buy it and read it. Kigure ugisome. Kukigura ukagifata ukaba ugifite gusa utabikoresha. If you don't use it, it's useless. Utagikoresheje nyine ntacyo kimaze. Just read it as much as possible. Kenshi gashoboka.
Even if you don't be a good public speaker of English, but you can communicate when
Yeah.
you understand what's in the book.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not telling you that if you buy this book you are going to be a good public speaker. Ntabwo bivuze ngo uzaba umuntu uvuga Icyongereza akagenda imbere y'abantu akavuga Icyongereza kubera iki gitabo gusa, ariko ukuri nuko uzamenya Icyongereza cyo kuba waganira. Okay, ndetse iri niyo tangiriro ryo kuba wanagenda ukaba public speaker, kubera ko hari ibyo usanzwe uzi ukongeraho n'ibindi.
Okay, the next question, what do you like about Rwanda?
Then I asked him, what do you like about Rwanda? Ko twaganiraga ibintu bisanzwe, none icyo ukunda kugeze mu Rwanda, nicyo ukunda?
The people.
And they said, I like the people. Nje nkunda abantu.
The people?
The people are so friendly.
Okay, the people are so friendly. Abantu bagira urugwiro.
You guys love to laugh.
And you guys love to laugh. Mukunda guseka.
You're very like you're friendly. You're enthusiastic, and just personable. That's the word I was looking for. You very much want to connect.
Yeah.
Kwa twaganira n'abandi.
When the other Africans come in Rwanda, they say, oh, you guys are quiet.
And then say, when the other Africans, when they come in Rwanda, they say that we are quiet. Iyo abandi banyafrika baje mu Rwanda, bavuga ko twe turitonda. Okay? Tuba ducecetse, ntago dukora celebration menshi cyane. But we ari hano yari kuvuga yuko mukunda guseka, muri personable, mukunda kwa mwaganira, and I'm glad to know ugeze nko muri Congo it's something else. Bo bazi kuganira cyane, outgoing. For us we are more reserved. Turi abantu ducecetse.
Really?
And they said, really? Koko se nawe biramutangaza kuko yumvaga yuko okay, we are sharp. We know how to talk, how to start a conversation.
Okay, so you're saying other Africans say you guys are the quiet ones.
With the other Africans, now in Africa, we are the quiet ones. Okay?
Yes. And I'm saying you guys are...
And then wakavuga yuko, okay, we are outgoing.
Enthusiastic.
Ko turi outgoing cyangwa se enthusiastic. Okay, tuba dufite morale cyangwa se charismatic.
I love that.
Yeah, so if you get the opportunity to go in another country, like if you go in Congo,
okay, if you go in Congo, ugiye nko muri Congo,
we know that wherever they are having party.
Wherever they are, aho bari hose, they are having party. N'abanyabirori.
Okay.
And they are discussing, and you feel like you want to be with them. They like to dance.
Yeah.
And the other thing that we like about Congolese, they like to express their ideas.
Kindi dukundira abakongomani, they like to express their ideas. Bakunda kibarimo, bakunda kukivuga. And then bakikundira no kubyina.
If they have something in heart, they're going to tell you. If you
they won't beat around the bush.
Yeah, they won't beat around the bush.
Okay, nubababaza they won't beat around the bush. Iyo expression twarayize ubushize niyo yesa akoresha they won't beat around the bush. Bivuze ngo nta byo guca ku ruhande bo tish bahita bakubwiza ukuri. And you know that.
And that's what we do.
Okay.
They said they don't.
And then what we do twebwe we beat around the bush na guhita tuvugisha ukuri. All right. Now let's call it a day. Now an expression to call it a day means to stop what you're doing. Maybe you can do it another day. And we'll come back next time again with Mark. Nanone tuzongera tugaruke turi kuganira na Mark, our friend. Keep learning, my friend. Keep growing. See you next time. And I want to remind you, get your book, get one of these, and work on your English. Kwifashisha kimwe muri ibitabo ukazamura urwego rwawe rw'icyongereza. See you next time.